Spalding Turnpike looking pretty good. No problems on the Everett Turnpike southbound. Free and clear down to Route 3. Route 3, you're going to hit your normal traffic from 495 to Treble Cove Road. Route 1 southbound, slight traffic from 95 to the Jug Handle Lights. You're on the brakes on 128 southbound between Route 1 and Washington Street. 93 southbound through New Hampshire looks fine. En masse, stop and go delays from Spot Pond to the Leverett Connector. Also watch for an accident in the median right at Roosevelt Circle. Let's see, 101 east and westbound through New Hampshire look good. No problems to report on 89. Manchester's moving fine. That's the latest from the Gerber Dental Traffic Desk.
Showers and thunderstorms today. Highs in the mid-80s. Chance of showers and storms tonight. Low 60s. Friday's forecast. More clouds. Chance of showers in the afternoon. Low 70s.
I think your music's running.
Kelly Brown.
Thank you, Kelly. Did you
Morning
have a
buzz.
Did you have a? Okay, I went to pot you up, and I got to okay. Gary Hoey's in the studio with us. You had a.
It's a birthday. It's a birthday announcement.
Strangely enough, I didn't have the happy birthday song. I just have the Ramones joke version. But you want to pay a happy birthday to someone?
Yes. Not someone. Some town, my friend. The White Mountain town of Woodstock, New Hampshire.
Beautiful.
Celebrating its 250th birthday. They have a ceremonial cannon firing, thank you, Gary, in Soldiers Park Thursday, followed by a dinner at the Woodstock Inn. I'm sure there'll be
I also do a punk rock version. It goes like this. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to the town of
Woodstock.
Woodstock. Happy birthday to you.
Roadkill loves it. Roadkill loves to be the Cossack guy with his arms folded. Hey! You know, he's doing that dance down to his knees. We'll do that one more time. We'll do the hey
One,
version.
two, three. Happy birthday to you.
Hey!
Happy birthday to you.
Hey!
Happy birthday to Woodstock. Happy birthday to you.
Hey! You gotta wait, bro.
We should send that to the people of Woodstock. Send that to the town hall.
Oh, that's pretty nice right
Perfect.
there. All
Nice
right,
work.
So Gary is performing tomorrow night, at the Flying Monkey and with Johnny A. And there's a couple of great guitarists right there. And I want to get that video too of him playing with the kid and put that up on the
Where do I
Buzzbin.
find it?
It's on YouTube, and the kid's name is Matt Holman.
Matt Holman, yeah. If you search it, it's on there.
Okay, but what we'd like to do, Gary can do anything. I mean, he's one of those guys who, if you're thinking about playing guitar, this is one of the things about the Gary story that I really find interesting. You get all these kids nowadays starting to play guitar when they're 6. How old's your daughter?
7.
And when did she start playing?
She started playing this past year, Ramones and a couple other songs that she's starting to learn. And everything. She wants to take the summer off, but then we're going to start back up in fall.
That's awesome. That's
Gary
so great.
started much later than that. You started as a teenager, right?
Yeah, I was 14
Yeah.
when I first picked it up.
And when did you start to actually be able to play tunes? Is it something you took to pretty quickly, or was it a long, laborious process?
I mean, I picked it up pretty fast. It was definitely something I took to pretty quickly. And I was playing songs, man. I think it was like, a couple months or something. I was playing like the basic, the riffs like Smoke on the Water, all the songs that you want to play when you're a kid. It was only a couple months I was into it. And then it took me a while to get the lead down and stuff. I had to work really hard at it, man. It didn't come that easy.
Toughest lead. I've never asked you this question.
Yeah.
Of all the songs that are rock songs out there that we all know by heart, when you hear it, guitar players know. That's got to be the toughest lead to play. That is an amazing one. Which one pops into your head? Not yours. I mean, something we all know.
Yeah, like back in the day. I mean, when I was growing up, there were things that I spent a lot of time, like focusing on working on. Some of it was kind of like that. I don't know if the guitar's on, but like that. All that Van Halen.
Yeah.
All that stuff. But even back in the day,
It doesn't.
Like
the
this?
guy could be painting a house with one hand and doing that. He makes it look so ezy. I want to punch you. I swear to God. No, but
I like that. That's
great,
hilarious.
though. Is that one of the hardest ones? Like the whole, Unshaped, the hardest things as far as the guitars go?
it is. Well, in some ways it is. And then to me, the hardest stuff was sort of like anything that was sort of classical based, anything that had kind of, like that, Like all that stuff to me used to take hours and hours and hours.
Right.
But what was one of the hardest things I ever learned was this growing up.
You make it look hard now.
Let me know it.
What people don't see is he's playing that with his elbows.
Yeah.
That was the hardest thing.
My favorite. That's my favorite Hendrix song right there. Out of
Took
all the
me
Hendrix
3 months
songs,
to learn
the
that.
great Hendrix songs, that's the one for me.
Well, you know, when I learned it, Greg, there was no YouTube.
Yeah.
There was no tablature books, note for note. There
Right.
was no transcription books. You had to do it by ear.
Right.
And it was hard.
Saying that, it's like I would go upstairs and my daughter would be sitting there in front of the iPad with her guitar and watching, and it's like, you know, I'm younger than you, but it's like I saw drummers on Headbangers Ball. That's how you were like, oh my gosh, that's how you found out about that. You didn't after go look it up on YouTube and go, oh, I'm going to watch all these Tommy Lee videos. No,
Sure.
you saw it at the glimpse and you're like, how did he do that? And you only had that quick second to go,
You did, and you try to remember. The kids now, I mean, their information, they're like a sponge anyway. The information is coming at them. It's crazy. Like the guitar players are now getting better and better at a younger age. It's crazy.
Like everything else. Like everything else. So what we're going to do is Gary's going to hang out for the, I guess up until 9 o'clock or whatever. Our house is his house.
I'm
That's
yours,
the way
man.
we look at it. And since the blues album is called Deja Blues, and quite frankly, it's amazing. You can get it at GaryHoey.com. Who would think? But also, it's on. I think
They're
it's on
still gonna
Amazon and
email and
iTunes
ask.
and everything, right?
Yes, it's on
available
iTunes as
everywhere.
well, yes.
And the blues are so universal, and there's that universal blues riff that we all know and have heard a million times, right? Woke up this morning.
Good opening line.
this morning.
My baby was gone. Didn't know where to find her. I was here all along. I had no pants on.
What?
I was hanging in the wind. The things I did to that woman were definitely a sin. I said, oh, really? I just made that up. I just made that up. I know, not me.
sin.
I'm
You're
not doing anything.
anything
That's good.
sinful.
But
Yeah.
my point is like
I dipped her in
I didn't write that
chocolate.
down. I just did it off that. But the thing is
That was
it's
improv. That was
four,
good.
4 lines right there that you could just email any one of us on the show, and if it's really good, now if you email Roadkill, Roadkill's going to have to do it. Okay, to
Oh, boy.
the riff, and we'll vote on the best one.
That's awesome.
Okay, it's not going to be easy. We probably won't be good at it,
No.
but it's worth it. We'll give it a shot.
Now, when are we doing ours?
We'll start with ours.
Okay.
Okay. I just did one. That was just off the cuff. I didn't write
Is
one.
that yours? So is that yours?
That would be mine for
That's
now.
good. I like
okay?
that.
It's okay.
That was good, man.
All right, but it's off the cuff. But all right, let's see what we got. So this is.
I'm ready.
You can email any one of us, Roadkill, Laura, Roadkill. Or Laura or Greg at morningbuzz.com, and we'll do the riff to the blues. And the best one is going to get 4 tickets to the Cup race coming up on Sunday at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. All right. So all right.
those pens out
Are
and
you
no
ready?
cutting and pasting
Are you
old
ready,
blues
Scotty?
lyrics.
Yes.
Or do you want? You have one. Do you want to start?
Yeah, it's just quick. I mean, I haven't.
Yeah, the
finished.
4 lines. That's it. 4 lines.
You want me to give you a riff? Here we go.
Laura
My
first.
boobs are saggy. I'm getting old. In bed by 8. And I'm always cold. That's all I got.
That's not
I
bad.
was working on the next thing and you told me to go.
That's old folks
Yeah,
blues.
that's right there. That's the old folks blues, the saggy old folks blues, right there.
I was
That's
working
good.
on it.
That's good. Okay.
My next line was something about I'm always drinking wine and watching my fupa grow, and then
Okay. Well, that's nice. Isn't
I was gonna
That's delightful.
I was trying to go with the old. Like,
All right.
Let's just go.
So Kelly is
it
working
knitting
on
an
his.
Afghan?
Yeah, right.
Wow, Laura.
Kelly is working on his. So, all right, Scotty.
Yep.
All right, do you want to go? So same riff here. It's only 4 lines. Doesn't the thing about the blues is you're not reinventing the wheel. You're
right.
just connecting to people on an emotional level.
You know
right?
what? You're absolutely right. And from a guitar player standpoint, I always say, tell those story, but let the guitar do the talking.
Thank you, as always. All right, so this is Scott McMullen.
I hate that guy named Gretchy.
How'd I go?
He's always eating my lunch.
That is true.
He says he's sorry. Smiles and continues to munch.
Okay.
There it
All
is.
right, I'll give you that.
That's
Not
my,
bad. That's not bad.
my Greg Crutchmar blues.
That is true. That is also.
that is a totally
based in fact. Dude, the chicken wings are in there. I'm like, he's like, those are mine. I'm like, yeah.
That was last week.
I keep doing that.
Yeah.
I've
And the week before.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's called lunchtime blues.
If you have the lunchtime blues, yeah. And if you want to name your blues riff, you can send it in the email. We've got a few of them and send it to anyone else. Greg, Roadkill, Laura at morningbuzz.com. Kelly, do you have one?
I do.
You do. Okay, the blues riff, 4 lines. What is the name of the blues? What is the name of it?
Whiskey.
Whiskey Blues.
I just made that up.
Okay, here you go.
I think there's a few whiskey blues out there, aren't
I'm
there?
sure, but
I
not
should name it
yours.
to something. All right.
Here we go.
I'm drinking whiskey and my lips are crusted. I've been busted, dusted, and feeling rusted. I lost that girl that I once lusted. I ain't bluffing. I don't deserve nothing. I'm just a boozer, daytime snoozer. I'm a low-down loser. That's all I got. Sir.
That's pretty good. Awesome. You know what? I think the rhyming and the rhythm didn't matter for you. You kind of made it your own. I love that.
I like that.
That's great. I'm a low down busted
That's what's great
loser.
about the blues, though.
I know.
It's funny, you find out things about people.
Okay. All right. So here's what I got. I got one from Lori. I'm going to do this for Lori, and you guys can judge it, yay or nay. Okay. We'll just put the favorite ones, and we'll pick the best one here at the end of the segment.
All right,
So
here we go.
I will present Lori, and this is her power blues. Okay. Having trouble with my power. Lights flashing, no AC. Can't even take a shower, baby. I've got fluctuating power supply blues. Okay, I would have probably rhymed it a little bit. The last line should rhyme, but Lori, that's a good start.
Started out strong.
Okay, I got one. That's a good. That started out strong. Finish little work, but that's okay. All right, Roadkill's got one. Who are you doing?
Donald.
Okay, this is
I'm
Donald's.
doing Donald.
All right, it's Donald's Blues.
I got plenty of money. A new pair of shoes. But I got no radio. I got the morning buzz blues. There it is.
There it is, right there.
There it
That's
is.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
that.
good,
Okay.
right there. Okay, you got
I
one,
have
Laura?
one, yeah.
We'll do the best for you. We'll try to represent
I
you.
gotta try to put on my gravelly voice.
This is a songwriter.
You gotta go smoke one.
This is what a songwriter does. He takes the song, or she takes the song that she writes, and hands it over for someone else to interpret.
To the singer.
Okay, so we apologize
Not
if
a
we
good
don't
singer.
represent you as well. Okay?
The fog ain't lifted. I hope it does today. I still have my good friend Wiser. He'll hang with me any day. There's too many words in that one.
Oh, that's it. No, that's okay. Look, if that's
Hang
part of
with
it.
me any day.
Hang a minute. Look, again, a lot of times people are high or drunk when they write the blues.
Well, you do a rewrite.
So,
Sometimes
yeah.
you gotta look. I call it trimming the fat.
Trimming the fat.
You go in,
he
you
was
trim the
drinking a
fat.
Wiser.
Okay, well, Joe pulled over his vehicle to send this one.
How cool.
So Joe actually pulled over and typed this one. Now, after it's done, you may wonder, oh my God, should he be driving a vehicle? But I'm just saying, this is Joe's. Joe's Blues. Forget my name, drunk, is what I want to be. Leave the bottle. Bartender, listen to me. And that's it. That's really all he's got. That's really all he's got. He pulled over.
We got 4 lines.
He pulled over. You have 4 lines. That's it. If you jam too much in there, we're not going to have the
Okay.
space for
Okay,
it.
you got another one?
All right. Gary Hoey tomorrow night with Johnny A. at the Fly Monkey. The best lyrics that we think here in this segment in the next few minutes, we're going to give 4 cup tickets to go see the Sprint Cup race at
What
New
I
Hampshire
like
Motor
is
Speedway.
you send them to all of us.
Yeah.
Well, I'm only reading
That's
ones you
fine.
send
Just
to me.
go ahead.
I got
Here we
one
go.
if you want.
All right, here we go. I got, go ahead, Laura. Ready?
Yes.
Who's this? Who's this from?
Sheila.
All right, Sheila. This is Sheila's Blues.
Got out of my car.
To light my cigarette.
It's my groggly blues
Your
voice.
groggly blues voice is excellent. Try again.
Okay,
Start again.
Okay. Got out of my car. Tripped on my lace. The juices were working. Fell on my face. That's it.
What is that? What is that? I got to tell you, though, with the juice on the face, I do like that. Because when you got juice on your face, that's a blues line right there. That's a blues line right there. All right.
Oh, I got a good one.
All
too.
right,
I got
all
one.
right. Go ahead. This is for Roadkill. Roadkill, whose blues is it?
This is Josh.
Okay. Josh's Blues by Roadkill.
I want to get some new ink. Thinking about getting a sleeve. When people ask me what they mean, I just turn and say, bitches leave.
That's a good one right there.
I like that.
And
I got the tattoo.
Yeah, you got no time for the bitches.
No,
bitches leave.
bitches leave.
That's my front runner right now. I gotta love the bitches.
like
That's a
that.
total blues line here. Okay, what do you said? You had a good
I got one.
Back
I
to
think
Laura.
so.
Whose is this?
Brian's.
This is Brian's Blues with Gary Hoey on the buzz.
I really hate my job. I think it's dumb. I'm really tired of taking it up the bum. I got the job is really getting to me blues.
I don't know. That's probably wouldn't make airplay. Just so you know.
Oh.
Do you pre-read
Yes,
anything?
anything and all. You
It
at all
rhymed. I
things.
liked it 'cause it
I know it
rhymed.
rhymed, but you can't.
Dumb and bum?
No, nothing like that. Okay,
What is wrong
please.
with you?
I liked it.
Let
Wish
me
you did.
Let me just also say, I came into work in a bad mood. I'm not even lying. Came into everybody in a bad mood. The weather. This is really medicine. It really is medicine for me.
I
Thank you.
feel bad. I don't want to read it anymore.
Well, you got to know. You just have to choose carefully. Okay. Let me see here. All right, I'll try this. This
Dear
is Charlie's.
God.
I'll try this. This is Charlie's. And there's nothing that the FCC will get mad about in this one, which is fun. Okay, here we go. All right. Woke up this morning to Greg and the buzz. My head, it was pounding. Then I heard her voice. My blood started flowing. I forgot who I am. I feel like Superman. I'll stop the train with a single hand. I don't know what that means, but that's really what he wrote. That's really, I don't know what he, I kind of took a little liberty with that one. Charlie, I hope he did all right.
It had good time,
and
good
that's-
rhythm.
Isn't that only, yeah, it's one of it's only human, that's one of your lyrics right there.
Hey.
He threw back one of your lyrics
Nice.
at you. That's pretty good.
That's awesome.
All right, let me see here. Let me see that.
Some good ones, man. I like the
Greg.
Morning Buzz Blues. Was
Yeah,
one
that's
of my
good.
faves.
All right, Roadkill's got one.
You got
Gary
one?
Hoey, tomorrow night, Flying Monkey with Johnny A, and we're doing your blues songs. Whose is this one, Scotty?
This one's Paul's.
All right, Paul, here you go.
I got pictures of my gal. Nudies in action too. I showed them to my pals.
There you go.
And now we're through.
All right, okay. That's pain. That's pain right there. The blues is about pain. Am I right? It's about the universal emotional pain. That might have just skyrocketed to the top of my list.
I got the share picture blues.
I like this one. Okay, I got one from Justin. This is Justin's Blues. Here we go. I'm into it. They say I'm balding, but I don't care. 'Cause all that matters is what I got downstairs. That's the Harry Testicle Blues right there. I like that. That's good.
I'm going to ask you to make sure I say the right
yeah,
thing.
they send the questionable ones to Laura because
Why would you? She has
right
no
through.
idea.
Okay,
right
can
through.
I say that
Can I
word?
say this?
Yeah, I think you can.
I can? Okay.
I think you can.
I got one.
Yes.
I wanted to ride, but look what I started. Hopped on my bike, I slipped and I shouted.
There it is.
What is wrong with you?
He sent me the greatest one.
This is so. Those are the ones that Kelly would do. You know what I mean? But
Oh, I
she's
can't-
getting
I can't
into
say
it.
that?
I gotta
That
like
was
that.
from Glenn.
I
That
gotta
was-
like
that was cute.
Let me see the Paramedic Blues. Let me see what this one. Let me see if this one's any good. Okay, I got it. Here we go. The Paramedic Blues. This is from Cindy. I wouldn't expect it to start this way. Go ahead one time. My patient's been dying. There's nothing I can do. 'Cause I got no medication for what's ailing you. Oh, that's it right there. That's it. I don't expect the Paramedic Blues to start out with
Paramedic Blues.
My patient's been dying. That's pretty much. I like that. Okay.
I got
all
a
right.
lump of blues.
Okay.
In this one, there's nothing bad.
Okay. All right. Here we go. The
Nothing at
Lump
all.
of Blues. The best one.
throat
gets
is
cup
starting to
tickets.
hurt.
Here we go.
I'm just a lumper. go to work every day. My boss makes all the money and pays me minimum wage. That's it.
I love it.
You have quite the singing voice.
That is the best Leslie West impression I've ever heard. Right there.
I got the minimum wage blues.
Yeah, minimum wage blues. You guys have a favorite? Which one is your favorite?
No.
You know what I'm blown away with, Greg, is how many people actually, I swear to God, I thought there'd be 2-3 people submitting.
Somebody's
I
got
have
the
I'm
blues.
another-
blown away with how many people have the blues and want to sing about it.
Let me tell you.
There's about 40 other ones that I can't even.
So cool.
But this proves
Blows me away, man.
This has proved what I've said all along. The blues are universal. Really, they're the only kind of music that's absolutely universal. And I'm being totally serious when I say that. Because the rock music that we all grew up listening to, the rock music that you're listening to today, you know this, came from the blues. Came from the blues.
Well, it's the foundation.
Yeah, it is. And that one riff is just so classic. I love it. Do you have a favorite? Anybody got it in particular? Gary, you could choose whichever one you think is your favorite.
I like the tattoo one a lot.
Yeah,
I like the tattoo guy. I love the morning buzz blues was my top two.
Oh,
Okay,
somebody has a blacksmith blues.
I got a blacksmith will hopefully be back on Monday. He's feeling better. Creature blues. I got a creature blues. You can do the blacksmith one afterwards.
Okay, you ready to go?
This is the creature blues from Rachel. Here we go. Here we go. Alligators in Newmarket. Reptiles opening doors. Some spiders have wings now. Don't want to live here no more. I like that. I got the creature blues. Don't want them to eat me every day.
That's good. I like
That's
that
good,
one.
Rachel.
That's cute.
That ties into the Newmarket story where they got all kinds of creatures going around. All right, you want to do the blacksmith blues?
Yep.
All right, here we go. This will be the last one. Then we got to pick.
My throat hurts.
It's the blacksmith blues.
I don't
written
know
by
why.
This is Michelle.
who? Okay, Michelle.
Trying to get through my morning without hearing in his voice. It's breaking my heart, but I guess I have no choice. I've got the blacksmith blues. I'm losing it.
I like it. I like it. Pretty good right there.
That's
All right.
cute.
You know what? I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'll tell you what. We're going to pick like three. We're going
Hey,
to
you know you can't lose when
we
you've got the blacksmith blues.
All right, we'll pick three. We'll take a break, and during the break, we'll pick three, and three people will get four tickets to go to the cup race because that's how good that was. That really was
sick, man.
That was really
Very impressive, everybody.
exceptional.
Woo!
Okay,
Give yourself a
We're
hand.
going to take a break. We're coming right back. Gary Hoey in studio. We're back right after this.
We'll be right back. Now you.
Kelly Olynyk dropped in a game-high 19 points, continues to play well. Celtics' first-round draft pick this year, and the Celtics lost to Houston, the NBA Summer League. Let's see. Let's get to the Pat stuff. Patriots cornerback, and I want to thank Jack for alerting. Listener Jack alerted me to this. It just happened early this morning. Alfonso Denard arrested again. He was the one who was given a 30-day jail sentence for assaulting a police officer after he was drafted last year by the Patriots. That finally went to court after this season. 30-day sentence, which was going to be held till after this NFL season. But now, in light of getting arrested again on DUI charges, who knows? He may be suspended this season. Obviously, this is the last thing the Patriots want to deal with is another player getting in trouble. Wow. What a knucklehead. Kelly Brown Morning Buzz.
Well, a couple of things. We chose the paramedic blues.
Yep.
We like the creature blues.
Yep.
We like the Andy Blacksmith blues.
Yep.
And there was one more.
The tattoo.
The tattoo blues. All those are going to get tickets to the cup race.
I wanted to play the NFL riff. Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's pretty fun, though. I love that.
Fox.
I'm a
Yeah.
fan.
All right,
I'm a fan.
And I have to take a second. I got to geek out for a second. So you played with Terry Bozzio.
I did, man.
How big's that drum set?
Well,
Greg,
you
one
saw
of
the
the
picture. It's insane.
largest drum sets out there.
Terry Bozzio, originally back from Missing Persons.
Missing Persons.
His wife Dale Bozzio was the singer. She lives in New Hampshire. At least did.
I don't
you're
think they're
right.
together anymore.
No, I know. His wife at the time, but
Yeah.
she did live in New Hampshire.
Missing Persons. That was a cool band.
Yeah.
And then Frank Zappa. He worked with Frank.
Yeah,
What
but
are words for?
Yeah.
When no one listens anymore. Sorry, it's your story.
it's okay.
I'm bogarting your story.
No, it's totally cool. But I saw the pictures. That is amazing.
Yeah, and he's a really cool guy,
Yeah.
super nice guy. And, when we jammed, he only played actually 4 drums, but the drums looked great.
Only played 4 drums. That's awesome.
Laura you have one more?
I have
You
one
wanna-
more.
I mean, look, Gary was literally during the break. He's like, I can't believe, the response. And
They're
I'm like,
still
dude,
rolling in like crazy.
I got 50 that I haven't even got to.
It's
Okay?
impressive to me, man, because people don't get creative enough in life.
Yeah.
People, when do you sit down and put a pen, to a paper these days? It's nice to see.
You've been around the country. and you will have to admit, and I'm going to ask you this. You've already told me this personally. The listeners of this particular show are different.
They absolutely are. I mean, I've been coast to coast from here to California on the radio, and the relationship you guys have with your listeners is very different
We love
than
it.
what I see. It's awesome.
God bless them. God bless them. All right, so Laura, what is?
We're making
Now,
stars a
now
minute.
this one's really special. It comes from a friend, but I need
Hold
before
on,
I
hold
tell
on.
you who it's from, I need you to hit record because this is going to be something that we're going to play back a lot.
Okay, we're recording.
Okay, my
We
question.
just hit record.
And
I
you
just hit record on the cassette player.
Okay. What is that? The
That's why
red
you have to hit
circle.
record and
So
play at the
cute.
same time.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, right.
Dude, you can't record.
You weren't
Record
really
and
recording.
play.
You have to double.
Record and play. Good call.
That's fantastic.
All right, here we go.
If you tune in on Mondays about 8:41, you know who's calling. The buzz is number one. Winfried is calling. It's our weekly sports mingle. And that's all he left.
We were supposed to
Did he,
record
wait a
that?
minute, did he actually use the word mingle?
Yeah.
You should have said,
It's
like,
our
that's-
weekly
this is
sports
our
mingle.
jingle
Yeah.
at the end.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
weekly
well, why don't we do it?
No.
And I'll add in
We could
the
edit it
jingle.
together. Hit record and play again.
Okay.
Same time.
Go ahead. We'll edit it on for his sake. Go ahead. Do it.
It's an Eric Freed jingle. Now we're going to edit that together for you, Freed, and we'll play it on Monday.
We'll fix it in the mix.
Oh, that's awesome.
We'll fix it in the
That's
mix.
awesome. So,
That's good.
thank you for the. I get so many. I mean, get the Fatso Blues. No, that can't be.
Maybe. What I think
we
Freed
found
did,
out- we
I think
found
this
out-
is my fault. I thought, okay, maybe I'm an idiot.
Maybe.
At the end of what I thought was where it says, it's our weekly sports mingle, I thought that's where it ended. Because then later on he types, while he's there, can Gary Hoey record a new jingle? But I think that's a part of the song, and I miss it.
Hey,
okay.
there you go.
So he wants you to, I thought he actually wanted me to record it to be a part of his new jingle, but I guess that was the
that
song.
was the last. That was the rhyming line.
Yeah, I'm the idiot.
You know what? I love. I came in today in a kind of a mood with the weather and everything, and just
the weather's got me down.
No, it does. I mean, you want it to be a nice day. Anyway, this has really cheered me up. I had a blast with that. You guys did a great job. Thank you,
That's
man.
awesome.
So Gary playing tomorrow night at the Flying Monkey in Plymouth with our friend Johnny A. And then when's the Yes Camp?
That starts on Monday.
Okay.
I'll be out in Vegas doing that.
I want to. We got to take a break, and when we come back, I just want you to play again. Just Gary playing like without us yakking
Love to
over it.
play
I
a
want
tune.
to give another tune here before we hit 9 o'clock. We got to take a quick break, and when we come back, you'll hear from Mr. Gary Hoey when we come back.